Let me share my content to you all. Now I'm going to start the analysis of rates for the pipe work, I think. Hello? Hello? All of you hearing me? Hello? Hello? Please, someone talk with me here. Have you heard me or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We are hearing, sir.
And I think I have completed the analysis of rates for the road work, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
We have started the pipe work. Hello? Let me move to the pipe work. This is the analysis of rates or pipe or shear line, generally using the heme pipe. Have we finished it or not? Hello? Do we start this in the previous period or not? Hello, please tell me. So, had we started this? Uh, hello?
Just started, sir.
Up to which number? Serial number. We have just started this, isn't it? Now, let
Yes.
me start. Let me start the analysis of rates for the hume pipes or concrete pipe or RCC pipe. This is generally done for the convenience of the sewer lines. And generally, the diameter of the pipe is more than the 15 centimeter. And you may be asked in the exam for providing the analysis of rates of hume pipe, providing and laying analysis of rates of hume pipe. And if you are not with the specific dimension, then you can do for any dimension also. But if a dimension is not specified, then do for the dimension of 90 centimeter. Okay, I have a diameter 90 centimeter is put here in the bracket. So it is most important in terms of other than all dimensions. Okay, now for the hume pipes, these hume pipe is generally available in the market at the market, and it is of generally 2.5 meter length. It has the collar provided, and one pipe is joined with the another by inserting the collar into the other pipes, and before inserting the collar, uh, the application of the jute is used as the hemp. Okay, and that jute is generally immersed in the bitumen, liquid bitumen, and that coated jute will be round of the collar of the one pipe, and it is inserted into the another pipe. And from the outside, the plastering band is done with the help of the 1:2 cement shell mortar. In this way, we can join the pipe. And Impa is generally available at 2.5 meter, okay, 2.5 meter length. And you can available in two types of hemp pipes in the market, generally NP2 and NP3. The NP2 is the low quality of the hemp pipe, whereas the NP3 is the higher quality of the hemp pipe. The cost of the NP2 pipe and the NP3 pipe, if we talk about the cost of these pipes, the NP3 pipe is more expensive than the NP2 pipe. Generally, more than twice the cost of the NP2 pipe for the NP3 pipe. You may be asking the question, providing the NP2 pipe or NP3 pipe. If NP2 pipe is provided, then provide the rate of the NP2 pipe, and NP3 pipe is provided, then provide the rate of NP3 pipe. Okay. For the 10-meter length of the pipe, there may be joint of the three numbers of joint, and that's why we need the sand, we need the cement, we need the jute and the bitumen for joining purpose. This is the hemp pipe. The and laying and joining of RCC hemp pipes NP2 or NP3 with 1:2 cement sand mortar, jute etc., including lead of 10 meter per 10-meter length. This analysis is per 10-meter length. You may be asked per 100 meter, per 200 meter, per 1000 meter, per 9.5 meter, etc. But first of all, you find the rate analysis of 10 meter, and you convert it into the unitary method, and find the rate for the given length of the pipe. Okay, and in this way you can do the rate analysis. The heading can be written in the form as analysis of rate for laying and joining of RCC NP2 or NP3. You can write either NP2 or NP3. Analysis of rates for laying and joining of RCC and RCC 15 centimeter diameter NP2 hemp pipe with 1:2 cement sand mortar, jute etc., including lead of 100 meter, and which is per 10 meter. In this way, you can write the heading of the rate analysis. If you are asked to provide the 30 centimeter diameter RCC impact, then you may write in this way. For NP3 impact, then you may write analysis of rates of laying and joining of 30 centimeter diameter NP3 RCC impact, joining with 1:2 cement sand mortar, jute etc., lead 100 meter per 10 meter. Okay, in this way you can write the heading of the rate analysis. Now let me start. This is the 15 centimeter diameter. The first size 15 centimeter diameter. You need the 15 centimeter diameter hemp pipe as the material. Okay, 15 centimeter diameter NP2 hemp pipe or NP3 hemp pipe. You can write in this way. And at the quantity you have to put the 10 meter. Okay, and the rate of this 15 centimeter diameter hemp pipe is 600 per meter for NP2. If this 15 centimeter diameter NP3 pipe is used, then its cost will be rupees 1300 per meter. Okay, you can write in this way. Now, the cement for this is 10.9 kg, sand is 0.015 cubic meter, and the jute 0.50 kg. And the bitumen is provided according to the jute with the lump sum. Okay, and take the 20% of jute's price, 20% of jute's price for the bitumen, because the bitumen is used to provide the coating over the jute, and that is around of along the collar of the pipe, and that is inserted into the another collar of the pipe, and then they are joined with the joined from outside by the they are covered by outside from them with the help of the cement and mortar plaster. Okay, and in this way we can join the RCC impact. These pipes are very heavy, and that's why the number of the unskilled manpower is more for lifting and placing of the laying of the pipes, because this is not the simple pipe, that of polythene pipe or the GI pipe. It is the heavy pipe, so it can be lifted. It can be lifted by using the numbers of the unskilled manpower, and we have to provide some lifting mechanism. They are using the tools, plants, and equipment. For this, we can provide the pulley, beams, bellies, screws, chains, etc. For can be used for the tools, plants, and equipment. That cost may be taken as 3% of the labor cost. 3% of the labor cost is provided as the tools, plants, and equipment cost for lifting and placing of the pipe. Okay. In this way, you add 3% labor cost for bellies, screw bars, chains, pulleys, and other tools, plants, and equipment for the carrying and laying of the pipe. And this is the analysis of rates per 15 centimeter diameter. The skilled manpower is 0.94 number, and for the 15 centimeter 10 meter length pipe, the unskilled manpower is 4.69 number. This is taken from the norms of the government. Okay. After putting the value of skill level as 1200 per number and the unskilled level as 900 per number, rupees 900 per number, you can do the rate analysis by yourself. Okay. You know the cost or rate of the impact. You know the cost of the cement, because cement per bag is 700 per rupees. In a bag there is 50 kg of cement, and 1 kg cement will cost rupees 14. Okay. Sand per cubic meter is 3000. Jute per kg of jute is 120 rupees, and bitumen can be used as a lump sum of the jute, that will generate 20% of the jute price. Total amount can be given for the bitumen. Okay. Now, for 20 centimeter diameter, in this way I have provided the material, skill and unskilled manpower, and the rate of the pipes. You can do the rate analysis by yourself by providing the suitable rate of each materials. Okay, in this way, for 20 centimeter diameter, the hemp pipe is of 20 centimeter diameter, 10 meter, cement 16.2 kg, sand 0.023 cubic meter, jute 0.75 kg, and bitumen lump sum. And the skilled manpower is 1.25, unskilled manpower is 6.25, provide 3% labor cost for the tools, plants, and equipment. And the rate of the 20 centimeter diameter NP2 pipe is 800 per meter. And if you use the NP3 pipe, then that rate will be 1700 per meter. Okay, and this is the rate analysis for 20 centimeter diameter pipe. In the similar way, you can do the rate analysis for 30 centimeter, 50, 90, and 120 centimeter. If in the exam, if the diameter of the pipe is not specified, and then do for the diameter of 90 centimeter. Okay, for the 90 centimeter diameter pipe, 90 centimeter diameter pipe is 10 meter long is required. Cement 9.06 kg, sand 0.125 cubic meter, jute 2.81 kg, bitumen lump sum, and skilled manpower is 3.44 number, and unskilled manpower is 15.63 number. The rate for 90 centimeter NP2 pipe is 6200 per meter, whereas the NP3 pipe cost is 12,000 per meter. Okay, this is the expensive pipe. As the diameter increases, the cost rate also increases. Okay, this is the analysis of rates for RCC pipe. You can do for any other diameter also in the exam if the diameter is not specified, but do for 90 centimeter. Basically, do for 90 centimeter, because we need the higher diameter pipe for the laying of the square lines. Okay, now you can do rate analysis by yourself. They say 5-6 numbers of rate analysis regarding the NP2 or NP3 pipe for the as laying up and laying and joining of RCC concrete pipe or him pipe. Okay. Hello. हेलो
Ajit sir.
बुझ्यौ नि मैले भनेको.
बुझे sir, बुझे.
Now let me go for the another heading. Analysis of rates for supplying laying of GI pipe with fittings per 100 meter. Now this is the another type of pipe, GI pipe. GI pipe is generally used for the water supply and our internal plumbing of the house. And we need the different types of fittings for the GI pipe. And there may be a nipple, there may be teeth, there may be a elbow, There may be gate valve and other fittings also used there for laying the GI pipe. We need the different types of taps and other varieties as our requirement. For that case, we must know the all the things that is going to be installed or that is for supplied according to our need. So I am just providing the analysis of rates for GI pipes. The fittings may be what types of fitting that is you say in the laying of the pipe. I don't know, but the fitting for the fittings, 25% of the cost of the pipe is for 25% extra length of pipe is considered for the fittings. Okay, because the cost of the fittings also uh, very expensive, and so we have to provide some fittings, sockets, elbow, T, union, nipple, gate valve, different types of bulbs can be used for fitting the GI pipes. For such things, I have provided a 25% extra length cost for the such fittings. So the pipes may be available at the small diameter for the GI pipes and the PVC pipes. In the market, you can provide the 15 mm diameter, 20 mm diameter, 25 to 30 mm diameter, 40, 50 mm diameter, 65, 80 mm diameter, and 100 mm diameter. I did only up to the points by 100 mm diameter, means you may be asking the question in terms of the inch also, right? And at that time, 100 mm is 4 inch, 80 mm is 3 inch, 65 mm is 2.5 inch, 40 mm is 1.5 inch, and 50 mm is 2 inch. 25 mm is 1 inch, and 32 mm is 1 by 4 inch. 15 mm is half inch, 20 mm is 3 by 4 inch. Because these 15 mm, 20 mm, 25 mm, these all are the uh, iron pipe, and they are coated with the galvanized, coated with the zinc, and this is called GI pipe, galvanized iron pipes, and basically used for the water supply lines. Okay, or GI pipes can be used for taking for the connection of water through the municipality line to the internal plumbing system, or to the internal water supply system. Okay, this is the GI pipe. The diameter may be different. You may be asked with a different diameter also, or if diameter may not be specified in the exam. At that time, you can take any diameter of the pipe and do for the rate analysis. For the 15 and 20 diameter pipe, the rate analysis is same, because for fitting 15 and 20 diameter pipe, the skilled, semi-skilled, and unskilled labors are same. That's why 15 and 20 internal diameter pipes are considered in the same heading. If you have to provide analysis for the 15 diameter pipe, then write the 15 diameter GI pipe within fitting charge 25% extra. If you have to provide 20 diameter pipe, instead of 15 provide right here 20 diameter GI pipe with fittings with 25% extra. Okay, in this way you can provide this. The length is if you for the 100 meter length, if you provide 25% extra, then the length of the pipe will be 125 meter. Okay, and for joining the pipe, we need the M seal, etc. Okay, we need the M seal, we need the hem for joining the pipe. This red lead is the M seal, and the hem is the washer. हामी चुरीमा के गर्छौँ त भन्दाखेरि चुरीमा हेम्पहरू चाहिँ के गर्छौँ, बेर्छौँ, अनि बल्ल चाहिँ पाइपलाई चाहिँ घुमाएर के गर्छौँ, कस्छौँ। त्यो हेम्प भनेको चाहिँ के हो त भन्दाखेरि हाम्रो सेतो टेप हुन्छ नि, त्यो पाइप चाहिँ उ गर्ने सेतो टेप अथवा सुतरीको धागो पनि हुनसक्छ, त्यो हेम्प हो। रेड लिड भनेको चाहिँ नि हाम्रो चाहिँ नि ऊ हो, एमसिल हो है, हामी चाहिँ एमसिल प्रयोग गर्छौँ। पेन्ट भनेको चाहिँ कतै चाहिँ हाम्रो चाहिँ नि अब यो पाइप कस्दाखेरि अथवा खोल्दाखेरि चाहिँ नि, अथवा पाइप लोडिङ अनलोडिङ गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ हाम्रो बाहिरीपट्टिको चाहिँ कभर चाहिँ पाइपको कभर चाहिँ उक्किनु गयो भने, अथवा पेन्ट खुइलियो भने, त्यो बेलामा हामी फेरि त्यो ख्या नलाओस् भनेर पेन्ट लगाइदिनु पर्ने हुन्छ। एल्युमिनियम पेन्ट दलिदिने होला, त्यो पेन्ट पनि चाहिन सक्छ भनेर यहाँ पेन्ट राखेको थियो। इटिसी तिनीहरू केमा पर्छ भन्दाखेरि जेनरली 10% अफ द लेबर कस्ट चाहिँ त्यसको लागि प्रोभाइड गर्ने। जति लेबर कस्ट आउँछ त्यसको 10% चाहिँ केलाई प्रोभाइड गरिन्छ भन्दाखेरि रेल लिड, पेन्ट, हेम्प, इटिसी अब यिनीहरूलाई प्रयोग गर्ने है। अनि त्यसपछि अब लेबर 3 किसिमको लेबर लाग्छ यो हाम्रो जिआई पाइप्स अथवा पिभिसी पाइप यिनीहरूमा। एउटा स्किल म्यान पावर, अर्को सेमी स्किल म्यान पावर र अनस्किल म्यान पावर। स्किल म्यान पावर भनेको प्लम्बर हो, सेमी स्किल भनेको अलिकति प्लम्बरभन्दा तल्लो प्लम्बर चाहिँ अलिक सेमी स्किल। अनस्किल भनेको उसलाई चाहिँ प्लम्बिङ सम्बन्धी केही पनि ज्ञानै हुँदैन, उसले खालि बोक्ने ल्याउने, यता लाने उता लाने, जे काम हरायो त्यही गरिन्छ, के हो अनस्किल म्यान पावर। 3 किसिमको म्यान पावर लाग्छ। फर द 100 फर लेइङ अफ द laying and fitting of the 100 mm pipe, 100 meter length pipe, skilled manpower is 1.7 number, semi skill is 3.3 number, and the unskilled is 3.3 number. This is the total number of the labors required. And you can provide the rate of skilled labor as 1200 per number, semi skilled as 1000 per number, and the unskilled as 900 per number. Okay. The cost rate of semi-skilled is lower than the skilled manpower and higher than the unskilled manpower. Now, 2.5% of labor cost can be used for the tools, plants, and contingencies. Okay, tools and contingencies you can provide 2.5% of the labor cost for the GI pipes. And the rate of the 15 mm diameter GI pipe is 180 per meter, and for the 20 mm diameter is 225 per meter. 20 to 30% for extra can be taken for the fittings. That's why I have considered only 25% for the fittings. Okay, these fittings may be the elbow socket, nipple, T, gate valve, etc. These may be fittings. You can provide the fittings price as by increasing the 25% length of the pipe. Okay. I am in class. Now I will do for the 25 mm and the 32 mm diameter pipe. 25 mm is 1 inch and 32 mm is 1/4 is length. That's why by using this pipe also you have to use the 20 for doing 25 mm pipe, write the 25 mm diameter pipe. If you use the 32 mm diameter pipe, write the 32 mm diameter pipe here. The rate is provided for the 25 mm diameter is 340 per meter, and for 125 for 32 mm diameter pipe is 440 per meter. This is the cost of the pipe. Okay. Now the other things are remain same, and the skilled manpower, unskilled manpower, and the semi-skilled manpower as for the laying of the 25 mm and 32 mm diameter pipes are 1.5 number, 1.7 number for the skilled manpower, for semi-skilled manpower 5 number, and for unskilled manpower 5 number. These are the material, labors, and the equipment cost. Equipment required for joining the 25 mm and the 32 mm diameter pipe. You can do yourself. You can do rate analysis by yourself after knowing these materials, labors, and the tool, plants, equipment by yourself. Okay, this is for 25 mm or 32 mm diameter pipe. If you are asked in exam to supply and lay the rate analysis for the supplying and laying of 32 mm diameter pipe, then instead of 25 mm diameter here, put the diameter of 32 mm diameter, and the length of the pipe will be 125 meter, and that's 125 is multiplied by 440 per meter. If you use 32 mm diameter, the rate will be 440 meter. Okay, in this way you can do yourself, do rate analysis by yourself in the tabular format. After adding all the material, labor, and tool, equipment cost, provide 15% contractor's profit and overhead, and again add and provide 13% contractor tax and VAT. Okay, to find the recurrent total of the each and every number, serial numbers cost. Okay, in this way you can do rate analysis by yourself. And the diameter of the pipe for 40 and 50 diameter rate analysis, the number of the manpower is same. That's why instead of 40 diameter pipe, if you have to provide the 50 diameter pipe, then you can write 50 instead of 40 here. Other things are remain same, and provide the rate for the 40 as 500 per meter and the 50 as 690 per meter. In this way, do rate analysis for all the diameter of the pipes. Okay. Hello. Hello. Have you all understand this? Hello. What I am telling here?
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Now you can do rate analysis by yourself after knowing these materials, manpower, and the equipment. Okay, you can do rate analysis by yourself. The rate of the pipe per meter is provided in the remark column. Okay. You have to provide the 20 to 30% extra. You may take 20% extra also. You may take up to 30% extra. You can provide here. Okay. For we have the 100-meter pipe length. We need 100-meter pipe length. 25-meter extra is for the cost of fittings. Okay. That is these fittings may be elbow, nipple, socket, T, and other fittings, bulbs, etc. And what number of these things are needed here? I don't know. That may be used according to the need for the client. Okay, and so for that I have provided 25% extra length of the pipes cost for providing the fittings. Okay, do you understand this? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now do by yourself in the tabular format to know the cost of each 100-meter pipes supplying and laying using the rate analysis for and in the rate analysis format. Now analysis of rates for supplying and laying of high density polythene pipes. This is the plastic pipes that can be used for the water supply as well as for the this may be used for the drainage system, internal drainage system, that is the rainwater drainage system, or other drainage system that may be using the polythene pipe. Polythene pipe may be available from the small diameter to the larger diameter. That is, it may be available as 20 to 25 diameter, 32 diameter, 40, 50 diameter. 63, 75, 90 mm, 110 and 125 mm. And much more than these diameters also can be available in the market. But in the examination, you may be asked generally small diameter for the high density polythene pipes. Okay, they are also used for the water supply. If we have to use the low cost pipes rather than the GI pipes, we use the high density polythene pipes. Now the analysis of rates for supplying and laying of high density pipes and fittings for 1,000-meter length of the pipe or 1,000-meter length of the pipe with the portable data joint. That is the plastic pipe is joined with by heating the pipes with the heating mirror, and that pipe is joined. That is the portable data joint. Okay. Now the for the 20 and 25 diameter pipe, as I have already mentioned in the GI pipe, that 20 and 20 is a 3 by 4 inch, 25 is 1 inch. I have mentioned there. So I don't need to write the diameter in the form of inch. Yeah. So you can understand for one is there is 25 okay, 2.54 centimeter is 1 inch. That's why 25 is considered as the 1 inch pipe, and 20 is 3 by 4 inch pipe. Okay, 32 is 1 and 1 by 4 inch pipe. In this way, 50 is 2 inch pipe. You can understand this. Now, for the 20 and 25 pipe, similar to the GI pipe, You can do for 20 or 25 mm for the serial number one. The 20 mm HDB pipes, we have the total pipe as 100 meter. That's why 20 mm HDB pipe can be used as 100 meter. Fuel for generator. We need the generator for the electricity line. If there is no electricity, we have to lay the pipe in the remote areas, and then we need the generator for providing electricity. And then after providing electricity, that electricity can be used for the heating mirror at the power supply. And after heating the mirror, that pipe can be joined by heating from both sides of the mirror and joined with as far as possible, as soon as possible, and we can make the joint. Okay. And 20 mm diameter is deep by 100,000 meter. Fuel for generator 0.25 liter. This is the materials. And levers for skill one number, semi skill one number, and on skill two number, because the diameter is small and the laying is done for only 1,000 meter. There is the length of the pipe can be longer length. This can be available in the form of circular roll of the huge length. That's why it can be laid very fastly. Okay. Very quickly. The skill number is one, on semi skill is one, and the on skill is two, and the pipes is very light than the GI pipe or the pipe. And the equipment and tools for higher charge of electrical generator and the jack. This is mechanical jack and the heating mirror as rupees 250 per day. We can provide the rate of 250 per day for the tools, plants, and equipment. Okay. This is for one day. For one day, you can provide up to 20 to 25, 30 to 40, 50, up to this. You can provide the equipment as one day. Higher charge. This is the higher charge for a day. Okay. And for day, you can provide the rate of 250 rupees. Up to three number item, the tools, plunge equipment value is one day. Okay. Now the miscellaneous expenses, as you can provide it as 2.51% of labor cost. This is the contingencies. Contingencies can also be extra contingencies provided for the miscellaneous cost as 2.51% of the labor cost. Material cost, labor cost, equipment cost, and the miscellaneous cost. Add all these costs and provide 15% contractor overhead. Again add and provide 13% contractor tax or VAT. You can do rate analysis by yourself. For the 20 mm and 20 mm diameter pipe will be 32 per meter. For 25 mm diameter pipe rupees 50 per meter. For 32 mm rupees 75 per meter. 40 mm rupees 120 per meter, and the 63 mm rupees 295 per meter. For 125 mm rupees 1150 per meter. As the diameter increases, the cost of the pipe also increases. Generally, these pipes um, are available in the market, and they are measured in the weight. For the weight of the pipe, according to the weight of the pipe, the cost is fixed here. Generally, for a kg pipe, the cost of the pipe may be 800 rupees per kg. In this way, you can, the density of the pipe is specified there. According to the density of the pipe, you can find the rate of the pipe. Okay. For the examination point of view, I have converted this rate in terms of the meter. Okay, this is the per meter length of the cost of the pipes. You can provide these costs for each and every pipes. And for 63, 75, and 90 mm, rate analysis is same. If you have to provide 90 mm pipe, then you have to provide right instead of 63 mm, provide 90 mm HDPE pipe. 1,000 meter, and put the rate of 90 mm pipe as 600 per meter here. And the lever will be two numbers for the skill, two numbers for semi skill, and one number for on skill. These are the skill, semi skill, and the on skill number. Three numbers are given here. They are separated by the commas. These are respectively skilled, semi-skilled, and the unskilled manpower. Okay, you can do that. And for the 63, 75, and 90 diameter 1000-meter pipe, the equipment tools may be required for 2 days. We cannot lay this diameter pipe in a day. That's why the ISR is 2 days. And 2 into 250, it will cost 500 rupees. Okay, and that's in this way we can do rate analysis for each and every diameter of the pipe. If the diameter is not specified, you can do for 90 diameter or 50 diameter. Okay. If diameter is specified, do for that diameter. If diameter is not specified, you can do any diameter. Okay. You can do for any diameter. Now, this is the rate analysis of pipe. I did rate analysis for M pipe. I did rate analysis for GI pipe. I did rate analysis for high density polythene pipe. But I didn't. I do not do for the cast iron pipe, because cast iron pipes are generally they are not used in these days, because they are heavy and they are costly, and they also are not used. They are replaced by the polythene pipes in these days. So I have not done for the cast iron pipe rate analysis. That may not be asked in the question examination. Okay, so I did for him pipe, GI pipe, and the high density polythene pipe. And if you ask in the exam and do for any if diameter is not specified, do for any diameter. If diameter is specified, do for that diameter. You have to provide rate analysis in the tabular format. Material cost, equipment, and equipment cost, our labor's cost, miscellaneous cost, as well as contractor profit overhead, and contractor tax or VAT. Okay, do a rate analysis by yourself using these materials, labors, equipment, and miscellaneous cost. Now, analysis of rate for CGI sheet roofing for 10 meters square using 16 gauge heavy 41 thickness thickness CGI sheet. This is the analysis of rates for the roofing purpose. We use the Jasta Pata, okay, and the corrugated galvanized iron sheet available in the market of different gauges, in different gauges. There may be 22 gauges, there may be 24 gauges, 26, 28, 30. In this way, the gauges is according to the gauges. There may be three types of tins are available. There may be heavy, medium, and the light tin is available in the market. The thickness of the 26 gauge tin CGI sheet is 41 This is the thickness heavy, and I have done for this. Okay, CGI sheet for CGI sheet for the laying of this laying and roofing of using the CGI sheet per 10 meters square of the area, provide 20% extra for the overlapping of the sheet. Okay, for this provide 20% area as the overlapping of the sheet. We have to provide the in overlap and the side overlap of 15 centimeter while roofing by using the CGI sheet. So the 20% area is considered extra. Okay, for material CGI sheet with 20% for overlapping. If we have the 10 meter square surface area, so we need the 12 meter square area T. Okay, 12 square meter at the rate of 520 per square meter. The cost of the cost per square meter is 520 rupees per square meter. In a gauge, in a bundle of the tin, there is 72 feet. Okay, in a bundle of a tin, there is 72 feet, and one tins one CGI sheets width is 2.5 meter, 2.5 feet. Okay, and if you multiply 72 into 2.5 feet, you will get the total area of the sheet per bundle. You have the rate per bundle is given as in the previous slide. You can see here that I have provided the rate of different materials as in this in the in this you can see CGI sheet 26 gauge, 41 mm, 38 mm, and 35 mm. These are the heavy, medium, and the lightweight thickness for the 26 gauge CGI sheet per bundle. Per bundle there is 72 feet, and the single and the width of the CGI sheet is 2.5 feet. And if you multiply 2.5 with 72 feet, you will get the total area of the per bundle CGI sheet, and that square feet can be converted into the square meter by dividing with the 10.76. That is 3.281 meter feet per meter. Okay, 3.281 into 3.281, you will get the 10.76 feet square feet per square meter. Okay, and that's why for 72 into 2.5 divided by 10.76, you will get the total square meter per bundle of sheet. And for 10 for that bundle square meter of bundle, if you use the 41 thickness 26 gauge sheet, that will cost 8700 rupees, and that is divided by that number will give the per square meter sheet cost. Okay, you can do from that. So I have directly converted that amount rate in this I have provided this directly uh, directly over this. Okay, I have provided it here at rupees 520 per square meter. Okay, you know the CGI sheet amount, quantity 12 meter square, and the rate per square meter is 520 rupees. Now, for roofing purpose, we need the nut and bolt hooks etc for fixing them over the raptors battens or purlins are provided for the roofing purpose. Okay, and that maybe you have you use the 8 nut bolt. That 30 number is used for the 10 meter square at rupees 15 per number, and the J hook of 8 diameter J hook 25 number at 20 per rupees per number. Okay, at rupees 20 per number, and the bitumen washer is used before nut bolting, and the bitumen washer is used. That bitumen washer may be used for the 10 meter square at the 55 numbers, and that is available in the market at to be 3 per number. Okay, 55 numbers the bitumen washer can be used, and these are the materials for the CGI sheet. Okay, now labor required for 10 meter square roofing purpose, the skilled manpower is 1.10 number, and the one unskilled manpower is 1.20 number. You provide the skilled manpower as rupees at 1200 per number, and the unskilled manpower as rupees 900 per number. Okay, after knowing the material cost, labor cost, if you need the other tools plans cost, then provide 3%, otherwise that may not be used here. You can write material cost, labor cost, and add them, and provide 15% contract of overhead again add, and the provide 13% um, 13% for the contractors tax or VAT. Okay, I do by yourself. This is the analysis of rates for CGI shipping per 10 meter square. You may be asked per 1000 meter square. You may be asked for 250.25 square meter. You may be asked for in any for any area of the roof. That may be you may be asked with giving the drawing of the roof, and you have to measure the dimension given with the given dimension. You have to find the total area of the roof. And after finding the area of the roof, do for the 10 meter square area first, and convert it into the unitary meter for finding that area of the roofing. Okay, do by yourself in the tabular format. I have given the rate of the each and every metal, the rate of skill on skill manpower also known, and the number of the quantity of the materials and the quantity of labor also mentioned here. With the help of this data, you can make a rate analysis in the tabular format in the usual manner by yourself. Okay, do for it now. Now the another heading, analysis of rates for 20 mm mosaic flooring per 10 square meter provided with 1:2:4 concrete floor over with 5 mm thick 1:1 white cement and the marble chip flooring including grinding and polishing. Okay, this is the analysis of rates for providing the mosaic flooring. This is the generally this flooring is done with the help of the marble chips. First, the floor is laid, concrete floor is laid, over which the 1:1 cement and the marble chips are chip concrete is laid, and that is rubbed. That is rubbed with the carborundum stone. And the turpentine wall wax polish is oxalic acid powder is done for rubbing purpose. This is the mosaic flooring, which can be, and the top of the mosaic flooring is flooring can be seen with the shining marble chips. And this is one type of flooring. This may be asked in the question in the examination. Okay, analysis of rate. The material required for this flooring is area is 10 square meter. For 10 square meter area, it is considered. For 20 mm thick concrete floor 1:2:4. Cement is 0.044 cubic meter. This is for the concrete floor. Okay, you can calculate the concrete floor 1:2:4 for the concrete. This is the PCC material with the cement one part, sand 2 part, and the 4 part of the course aggregate. This has been done in the previous chapter for the RCC work as well as the PCC work for calculating the material per meter square. Okay, I have considered for the this is for the 10 square meter area now, which gives the amount of cement as 0.044 cubic meter, 65 per cubic meter, and sand is 0.088 cubic meter, and the 12.5 mm size aggregate is used because we have only the 25 mm thick for the floor. 20 mm is total thickness is 25 mm, and the 20 mm is provided for the concrete floor. Okay, 20 mm is provided for 20 concrete floor, and remaining 5 mm is provided for the marble chips over that concrete floor. Okay, the total floor thickness is 25 mm now. And the sand the sand will be 0.088 cubic meter. If you multiply 10 into 0.02, you will get the volume of the 1:4 concrete, and provide a 54% extra, and divided by the proportion, you will get the cement, sand, and aggregate in that similar way. Okay, for 20 mm thick concrete floor, the thickness is 20 mm, area is 10. 10 into 0.02, you will get the volume of the concrete, provide 54% extra, then and divided by 7, you will get the cement, you will get the sand, you will get the coarse aggregate of 12.5 mm aggregate is used. For 20 mm thickness, 12.5 mm aggregate can be used. Okay, or 10 mm aggregate can be used. In this way, you have to provide the rate of each and every material. Now, this aggregate can be available at 3200 per cubic meter. Okay. per cubic meter. Now this is the material for 20 mm, and for 5 mm top mosaic floor, mosaic layer 1:1 mosaic layer is given as white cement and the marble chips. White cement as 0.041 cubic meter, and the marble 3 mm size marble chips is used. That the marble chips may be colored marble chips can be used. 3 mm marble chips as 0.041 cubic meter, 1:1 proportion. So both of them have the same cubic meter here, and that is available at the market. That is for 1 cubic meter there is 16.1650 kg per cubic meter of the marble chips. With the help of this cubic meter, you can find the weight of the marble chips that is available in the even in the sacks. Okay, this is available in the sack, and that is sold that can be sold in on the basis of the weight of the marble chips at rupees 7 per kg. Okay, this you can get marble chips from the market at rupees 7 rupees per kg, and therefore 1 cubic meter, and density of the marble chip is 1650 kg per cubic meter. After them multiplying this kg density with the volume of the marble chips, you will get the marble chips in the kg. Okay, in kg unit, per kg cost is rupees 7 per kg, or you can take rupees 10 per kg. In this way, you can find the cost of the 3 mm marble chips. Now the oxalic acid powder, wax polish, turpentine oil, carbon system, etc. or grinding system, etc. are done. I have done. This is basically using the grinding and the making of this mosaic floor is basically done with the lever. This analysis is done with the labor intensive work. If we have to provide the labor provide the yeah, mosaic flooring grinding with the machine, then the unskilled manpower will be deducted. Deducted. Unskilled manpower will be reduced if we use the machine for grinding. Okay. For this rate analysis, this is totally done with the help of the manpower. This is the labor intensive work, not using the machine. Okay, the labor grind the floor floor by themselves without using the machine. This is the analysis of rates for mosaic flooring, and these are the different types of metal that can be used. Oxalic acid powder is spread over the surface, and that is grinded using the carbon stone by sprinkling of water to the level surface. After cleaning them, the wax polish and the turpentine will also use to make it more smooth and shining. Okay, and this is and so the oxalic acid powder is 0.365 kg at the rate of rupees 125 per kg is used, and the wax polish 0.118 kg at rupees 251 kg. Turpentine oil is 0.538 liters at the rate of 200 per liter, and carborundum stone or grinding stone can be used as a lump sum. Okay, you can put the carborundum stone as rupees stone of 5 numbers here. One number of carbon stone can cost rupees 250 rupees or 300 rupees. You can provide the carbon stone as the rupees 1500 as lump sum. Okay. A turpentine wall is given here liter, and this is multiplied by 200, and wax polish is also given in kg, and this is also multiplied by 250. Now auxiliary acid powder is given as a kg multiplied by 125 per kg. You will get the all the material cost. The labor required is 2.4 number skill multiplied by 1200 per number. On skill is your 16 numbers multiplied by 900. You will get the labor cost. Okay. Now, the calculation of the cement, sand, aggregate required for the concrete is as that of do for same as concrete calculation for 1:4. Okay, and take for the mosaic layer, the volume reduction and the grinding losses will be 64% extra. That is 1:1. 1:1 is here. The thickness is 5 mm. 0.005 into 10. You will get the volume of the mosaic layer, and multiply that volume by 1.64. You will get the dry volume, and that is divided by 2. You will get the white cement, and you will get the marble chips, okay, quantity, and that is converted into the bags, 28.8 by multiplying cement, and by multiplying 1650 kg per cubic meter, you can calculate the weight of the marble chips, okay. You can do for that. This is given here in the remarks column. This is remarks. I have provided in the remarks column. Now, analysis of rates for 150 mm PCC 1:4 in canal lining for 10 square meter, lead 10 meter, 30 meter, lead 1.5 meter. This is the canal work, and this is for lining purpose using the concrete lining. PCC, plain cement concrete lining, which is 150 mm thick. Calculation of material as same as 1:2 concrete work. 1:2 concrete work for 10 meter, 10 into 0.15, you will get the volume of the concrete, and that is volume is this is the weight volume of concrete, which is multiplied by 1.54. You will get the dry volume of concrete, and that is divided by the total proportion. You will get the volume of the cement, and that volume of cement is multiplied by 2 volume of sand, and that volume of cement is multiplied by 4 volume of the aggregate is quantity of the aggregate is calculated in the similar way, okay. And for this laying of the analysis for canal lining using the PCC work, we need the manpower as skilled manpower as 1, and unskilled manpower as 8 numbers, and the rate of skill is 1200 per number, and the unskilled is rupees 900 per number. You can use using do rate analysis by yourself using this data, okay. Hello, हेलो, बुझे तिमीले मैले यहाँ राखेको?
सर त्यो रुफिङमा के तलको सपोर्टको चाहिँ त्यो पाइपहरु हाल्छ नि,
सपोर्टको कुराको अर्कै हुन्छ रेट एनालाइसिस। यो छाउनी मात्रै हो, जम्मै चिज ठिक छ, त्यो माथि टिनमा त ठोक्ने काम। ल
ए सर ल
बुझेनौ?
बुझे सर।
अरूको कुरा अरू नै हुन्छ, त्यस्तो सोध्दैन जानु। त्यो जम्मै कतिवटा चाहिँ ब्याटन चाहिन्छ, पर्टिन चाहिन्छ, ऱ्याप्टर चाहिन्छ, त्यो त डिजाइन ड्रइङबाट थाहा हुन्छ, त्यसको आधारमा बल्ल क्यालकुलेसन गर्नुपर्छ, हो कि होइन? अब हामीलाई रुफिङको मात्रै भनेपछि के हो त, सिजिआई सिटमा त छाउनी कति त भन्यो भने त्यो एरिया कति हो, कतिमा टिन ठोक्नुपर्छ, टिनको ठोक्ने काम मात्रै हो क्या त्यो। टिन प्रोभाइड गर्ने ठोक्ने, त्यो काम चाहिँ के भयो, सिजिआई सिट रुफिङ भयो के। अब त्यसको चाहिँ अरू चाहिँ नि, अब त्यसको चाहिँ नि अब ट्रसहरू बनाउने, काठको ट्रस बनाउने हो कि फलामको पाइपको बनाउने हो कि, त्यो त नक्सा अनुसार हुन्छ, अनि कति लामो हुन्छ, कत्रो पाइप युज गर्ने, के जम्मै स्पेसिफिकेसन हुन्छ, त्यो अनुसार गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ। त्यो गर्नलाई त अब छुट्टै गर्नुपर्छ है, यो त टिन ठोक्ने काम मात्रै हो। ल, this is canal lining using the PCC 1:4 is same as that of the 1:4 concrete work for calculating the material. Because the proportion is 7, you can provide the dry volume of the concrete mix by providing 54% extra, okay, as in the previous PCC and RCC material calculation. The volume of the total weight concrete will be 10 square meter into 0.15. You will get the volume of the concrete required for lining, and that volume is weight volume, and for dry volume take 54% extra. 1.54 into that weight volume gives the total volume of the dry volume of the concrete material, and that is divided by the total proportion of 7. You will get the volume of cement, and that volume of cement is multiplied by 2, you will get the volume of sand, and that volume of cement is multiplied by 4, you will get the volume of quantity of aggregate. You know the rate of cement, you know the rate of sand, you know the rate of course aggregate. After knowing that the material cost can be worked out. Now for the for this purpose, skilled manpower is one number and unskilled manpower is 8 number. Rate is none, and the 1200 per number and the 900 per number respectively. You can find the material cost and labor cost. For the tools, plants, equipment cost, you can get you can provide 3% of the labor cost, and you get the material cost, labor cost, and the tools and plants cost. After adding it, provide 15% contractor profit overhead, and again add and provide 13% contractor's tax and VAT. Okay, in this way you can do rate analysis by yourself. This is the analysis of rates for 150 mm PCC 1:4 canal lining per 10 square meter length, 30 meter, and length 1.5 meter. Okay. Now, analysis of rates for 250 mm thick one layer slate lining in canal, including 1:3 cements and pointing in joints per 10 square meter. Size of slate is equal to 300 mm by 300 mm. This is the another rate analysis calculation of material. Total area of the lining is 10 square meter given here. Size of each slate is 0.3 by 0.3. 0.09 square meter is the area of the slate. Now, number of slate is 10 divided by 0.09. You will get the 111.11 numbers. Okay, suppose this is 111 numbers, say. Now, taking 15% extra, the number of slate required will be 111 into 1.15. You will get the number of 127.65, which can be considered as 125 numbers, say. Now, taking size of the motor joint of for pointing to 10 mm, total volume of plaster surface, if the total volume of surface is considered, then the surface will be 10 square meter, and if the thickness of the pointing is 10 mm, then 10 into 0.01, which gives the 0.10 cubic meter. Taking volume of motor for pointing be 25% of the volume of plaster surface, and the volume of plaster surface will be volume of motor required for the plaster surface will be 0.025 cubic meter. The proportion is given as 1:3. The proportion is given as 1:3, and the cement this is the taking volume of motor plaster. This is the taking weight volume of motor. This is the dry volume of motor. Okay, dry volume of motor for plaster pointing be 25% of the volume of the plaster surface, and proportion is given as 1:3 here, and the cement will be 0.025 divided by 4. This is the cement, and sand is 0.006 into 3. This is the 0.01 cubic meter. After finding cement tank, you can provide the water cement ratio as 0.80 and calculating of the water as the 7.2 liters. Then for this, the skilled manpower is 2 number and the unskilled manpower is 3 number for laying and pointing of the slate and the pointing of the over the surface. Okay, and the material is you can provide the first, you can write here the material is this is the material. Okay, this is the material. You have to make rate analysis by using this material. For this, first of all, you have to provide the table, make the table, write the heading, and write this analysis of rates for providing this up to this, write the size of the slit up to size of the slit, write this heading above the table, and for one material, and now the slate 300 mm by 300 mm material. First one, slate 300 mm by 300 mm, and the quantity 125 number. Okay, 125 number, and provide the rate of the slate. The slate rate may be provided as rupees because this is the size of the slate is 300 by 300 mm on 1 square feet slate, and the thickness of the this layer is 250 mm. The thickness of this slate is 250 mm, which is a very thicker slate. That's why its cost will be high and provide the cost of rupees 100 per number. okay, or 150 per number, 100 per number or 150 per number, and you will get the cost of the slate 125 into 150 or 100. You will get the cost of the slate. Now, B phosphate, B cement. Cement has 8.6, okay, 9 kg, okay, 0.1728 bags into 50. I will get in terms of kg, 9 kg cement, 9 kg, and the cost of cement is 14 per kg. You will get the cost of cement. Now the sand, and sand is 0.018 cubic meter, and the rate of sand is 3000 per cubic meter. Now water 7.2 liter and 0.25 per liter. Now add all these material costs A, and in B go for the labor skill 2 number into 1200 per number. On skill 3 numbers into 900 per number. You will get the labor cost. If you want to provide the equipment and tools cost at 3% of labor cost, may be added for it, and add for the material, labor, and the equipment cost. You will get the total cost and provide 15% contractor overhead. Again add and provide 13% contractors tax or VAT. Okay, and add, you will get the grand total for laying the canal lining using the 25 mm thick this size slate, which is provided with the 1 cement sand pointing. Okay, this is the analysis of rate for canal lining using the slate. Now 30 average 30 mm thick boulder stone work with 153 cement mortar for canal lining, lead 30 meter, lead 1.5 meter for 10 square meter. This is the average boulder lining. This is the boulder lining using the cement mortar. Now volume of boulder lining is 0.3 300 mm is 0.3 into the area is 10 square meter, 3 cubic meter. Taking 56% of boulder work for dry volume of mortar, then you will get the 0.56 into 3, 1.68 cubic meter. Now cement, cement is for this is 1.68 divided by 4. You will get the 12 bags. Sand 1.26 cubic meter, and the skill manpower. These are the materials. You need the boulder stone. Okay, you need the boulder stone for 10 square meter area, and the volume is 3 cubic meter. So the boulder stone required is 3 cubic meter. Boulder stone required is 3 cubic meter. Boulder stone with the mortar is 1.68 cubic meter. That is for calculation of the cement sand. Okay, you can provide the water cement ratio of 0.8 here. Water cement ratio of 0.8. You will get the water cement ratio. Water will be bags of cement is 12 bags into 600 into 8 parts 480 liter. Okay, you can provide water cement ratio can be taken as 0.8 into 12 bags of cement. 12 bags of cement. For a bag, you will get the 50 kg is equal to 1 liter, which gives the 12 60 600 6 at the 48.80 liters. Okay, you can find the water also. And after knowing the boulder material, maybe boulder. Boulder means stone, that is block stone. These are the boulders available from the that may be available from the mine or available from the river bed. Okay, boulder means stone. Boulder lining means stone line. Okay, now stones or boulder having the greater size, and so the boulder may be of 3 cubic meter. The cost of the boulder may be taken as rupees 1500 per cubic meter. Okay, 1500 per cubic meter or 2000 per cubic meter. You can provide it this way. Now, provide that, and cement has 12 bags, sand has 1.25 cubic meter. This is the material I have calculated. This is the material. Boulder stone 3 cubic meter, cement 12 bag, sand 1.26 cubic meter, water 480 liters. This is the quantity of material. And the for levers skill 4.65 number and the unskilled 13 numbers, because you have to carry and break the boulder. The boulder is 3 cubic meters, so labor is more here required here, because the size of the boulder is heavy. That have to be laid on the surface of the bed and sides of the canal for lining purpose. Okay. Now, in 31, plastic sheet laying before canal lining per 10 square meter. You have to, the area is 10 square meter, provide the 20% extra for the plastic, because we have to provide the overlap of the plastic for lining. Okay, before lining we use the plastic. Over that we provide the boulder lining or other type of lining can be provided over the plastic sheet, so that we need the 20% extra for the total area of the plastic that is required for the surface to be lined. Okay, 10 square meter area is required for the lining surface, and provide 20% extra. The plastic sheet will be 12 square meter. The plastic sheet required will be 12 square meter. You can write here 20% extra. Now, on skill, we need only plastic. We don't need other metals, because we have to lay the plastic sheet over the prepared surface. Now, unskilled manpower is there about 3 number. We don't need the skilled manpower here. Rate of plastic per sheet is rupees 20 per meter. This rate is rupees 20 per meter. Material cost will be 12 into 20. That will be material cost, and the labor cost is 0.30 into 900 labor cost, and add material and labor, and provide 15% contractor overhead. Again, add provide 13% contractor tax for laying the plastic sheet before lining per 10 square meter area. Now, 32. 15 centimeter diameter perforated concrete pipe laying below canal lining per 10 meter. For the 10 meter of the perforated pipe, the diameter of the pipe is given. Generally, perforated pipe, this is the concrete pipe here. So there may be this is similar to the him pipe. This is similar to the him pipe, having the pores, having the small holes or pores provided there for the entry of the underground water that can uh, that may enter into the pipe, and after entering that groundwater into the pipe, that water uh, is flown out from that surface to the nearby river or stream or other drainage system using the perforated pipe. This is the perforated pipe of 15 centimeter diameter is provided here, and this length of pipe is 10 meter here. So providing length of pipe as 10 meter as rupees 800 per meter. For this, the skilled manpower has one number, and the unskilled manpower has 2 number is required. Okay, for this skilled manpower of 1 number and unskilled manpower of 2 number is required. Other material for joining the perforated pipe, for joining the pipe underlying the canal, we don't need the we don't need the jutes, cement, etc., because this is not provided in the heading. Using the cement jute or cement sand mortar is not mentioned here. You can provide the pipe by fixing into the collar of each pipe that is joined. Okay, This is underground pipe which is laid below the lining of the canal. Now, 33 brick on edge swelling for 10 square meter. This is the brick on edge swelling for 10 square meter. The thickness of the brick swelling is 125 mm, 12.5 centimeter thick brick swelling, brick on edging. Okay, size of the brick can be taken as local brick as 23, 11 and 5.5 centimeter local brick. Volume of brick on edge swelling will be the brick is edge swelling. For the edge swelling, the brick is laid laid sidewise. Okay, sidewise, not the breadthwise. Is laid sidewise. That's the edge swelling. There are for 10 meter square area, the area is 10 meter square and the thickness is 12.5 mm thick, and that's why the volume of brick on edge swelling will be 10 into 0.125, which gives the volume of brick. Total volume of the brick on the edge swelling as 1.25 cubic meter. Now area brick with 10 mm joint. If the joint is provided here using the joint, then 0. Provide the length is added with the joint, motor joint of 0.24, and the in the width we should not uh, we should not provide width because it is the edge swelling. So I have provided the 5.5 and plus 10 mm. You will get the 0.065 here. The area of brick with 10 mm joint, single brick, which gives the volume of 0.0156 cubic meter. Volume of brick with mortar. If the mortar volume of brick with mortar will be the total area of the brick with 10 mm joint and the width of the brick, which is the 0.1 mm, which gives the volume of brick with mortar. Now, number of brick required is equal to 1.25, the total volume of brick of swelling divided by volume of a brick with mortar. You will get the value of 728.4 number, which is 728 number says. Now, taking 3% extra, no number of bricks required will be 728 into 1.03. You will get the 749.87 number, that is 750 numbers. You need the 750 numbers of bricks here. Now cement 20 kg, skilled manpower 2 numbers, unskilled manpower 4 numbers, and the sand 0.10 cubic meter. After knowing this, you can do rate analysis by yourself. The material will be bricks 750 number, cement 20 kg, sand 0.10 cubic meter. Okay, if you want to provide the water, then water cement ratio is 0.8. You can provide water. Okay, now the skilled manpower is 0.20 number, unskilled manpower is 4 number. You don't need to transfer equipment here. And after finding the cost of the material, cost of labor, provide 15% contractor profit overhead and 13% contractor's tax are there. In this way, you can provide the analysis of rate of all these items. Okay. Hello. Hello.
हजुर सर
ल मैले अब तिमीहरूको रेट एनालाइसिस भ्याइयो। रेट एनालाइसिस धेरै रेट एनालाइसिस हामीले गरेका छौँ। यो मध्ये के सोध्छ जाँचमा थाहा छैन बाबु, जम्मै पढ्नु पर्यो है। अब कसरी गरेको छ, के गरेको छ भन्ने कुरा निकाल्न मिल्ने, गर्न मिल्ने चिज मैले जम्मै यहाँ देखाइदिएको छु। निकाल्न नमिल्ने चिजहरूलाई मैले डाइरेक्ट राखिदिएको छु, मेटेरियल राखिदिएको छु, लेबर राखिदिएको छु, अब अनि इक्विपमेन्ट राख्न पर्ने भएर राखिदिएको छु, अब अरू मिसेन्टेन्स कस्टहरू राख्नुपर्ने भएर राखिदिएको छु। त्यसैको आधारमा के गर्नु त भन्दाखेरि रेट एनालाइसिस तयार गरेँ। तिमीहरूलाई यहाँ कसरी मैले यो 750 क्यालकुलेसन गरेर लिएर आएको, यो ब्रिक्स नम्बर अफ ब्रिक रिक्वायर्ड भन्ने कुरा यहाँ कसरी गरेको भन्ने कुरा यहाँ देखाइदिएर क्यालकुलेसन सहित गरिदिएको छु है। त्यो भएपछि तिमीहरूलाई जुनसुकै चाहिँ 10 स्क्वायर मिटरको यहाँ गरेको छ ब्रिक अन स्पेलिङ 125 mm थिक भनेर जाँचमा दियो भने यो गर्ने। 130 छ भने त 130 ले 0.13 ले 113 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्नु पर्यो, अनि यसको भोल्युम अर्कै आउँछ। त्यो अनुसार अब जोइन्ट कति राख्छ त्यो अनुसार के आउँछ त भन्दाखेरि यसको फेरि नम्बर अफ ब्रिक अर्को आउन सक्छ। अब साइज अफ ब्रिक फेरि फरक हुन सक्छ, कोही ब्रिक केही साइजको हुन्छ, कोही ब्रिक अर्को साइजको हुन्छ। अब यही साइजको ब्रिक युज गर्ने भने यति नम्बर हुन आइपुग्यो, यसरी गर्ने भनेर देखाएको है। यही अनुसार मेटेरियलहरू क्यालकुलेसन गरेर गर्ने रेट एनालाइसिसको पार्ट हो। मैले चाहिँ नि धेरै जस्तो बिल्डिङहरू धेरै गरेको छु, फाउन्डेसनको एक्सेप्सनदेखि लिएर पिसिसी, आरसिसी, प्लास्टरिङ, ब्रिक वर्क होइन, कलर वर्क, अब डोर एन्ड विन्डो वर्क, फ्रेम बनाउने, सटर बनाउने, टिनले छाउने होइन देखि लिएर सबै कामहरू गरिएको छ। यहाँ चाहिँ अब के अरे छडको कामदेखि लिएर जम्मै धेरै कामहरू रेट एनालाइसिस बिल्डिङको भएको छ। मोजाइक फ्लोरिङदेखि लिएर सबै भएको छ है। त्यो चाहिँ के हो त भन्दाखेरि बिल्डिङको भयो। त्यसपछि गएर पाइप वर्कमा हामीले ह्युम पाइप, जिआई पाइप र चाहिँ नि पोलिथिन पाइपको चाहिँ नि एचडिपी पाइपको चाहिँ गरेका छौँ। रोड वर्कमा चाहिँ नि रोडको चाहिँ नि सबग्रेड प्रिपरेसनदेखि लिएर विभिन्न टाइपको बिटुमिनस रोडहरूको सर्फेस बनाउनेसम्म, सिलिङ कोडसम्मको चाहिँ हामीले रेट एनालाइसिस गरिसक्यौँ। त्यस्तै गरेर चाहिँ नि अब इरिगेसनको वर्कको रूपमा चाहिँ हामीले क्यानल लाइनिङका चाहिँ नि हामीले के गरेका छौँ त भन्दाखेरि रेट एनालाइसिस गरेका छौँ। इरिगेसनमा गर्नु पर्ने कङ्क्रिटिङ वर्कहरू होला अरू स्ट्रक्चरहरूमा भने सेम एज द बिल्डिङ, बट फर द लाइनिङ पर्पज क्वान्टिटी अफ लेबर्स मे बी डिफर। त्यो हुनाले त्यो कङ्क्रिटिङको चाहिँ के छ बढी चाहिँ आउँछ, लाइनिङ गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ बढी त्यो बढी त्यहाँ देखिएको छ। अब मोजाइक फ्लोरिङको गरियो, क्यानल लाइनिङ चाहिँ नि पिसिसीको गरियो, क्यानल लाइनिङ चाहिँ नि यो स्लेट युजिङ गरेर गरियो, क्यानल लाइनिङ चाहिँ ढुङ्गा युज गरेर गर्ने गरियो होइन। अब क्यानल लाइनिङ चाहिँ ब्रिक युज गरेर गर्ने होला, त्यस्तो चाहिँ आउँछ। त्यो आयो भने त्यही अनुसार गर्ने। अनि पर्फोरेटेड पाइपको कुरा गर्यो, प्लास्टिक सिट लेइङ गर्ने कुरा गर्यो, ब्रिक अनि एज सोलिङका कुराहरू गरियो। सबै कामहरू जम्मै के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि इरिगेसनका चाहिँ कामहरू हुन्, यी पनि जम्मै गरियो। अब जाँचमा के सोध्छ के सोध्दैन त्यो थाहा हुँदैन, यिनै मध्ये एउटा दुईवटा सोध्न सक्छ। अब कुन सोध्छ थाहा छैन, त्यो आफैले प्रिपेयर भएर जानु पर्यो, त्यही अनुसार पढ्नु पर्यो। ल यहाँसम्म चाहिँ के भयो त भन्दाखेरि रेट एनालाइसिस सक्यो। रेट एनालाइसिस कति आवरको थियो, कति दिन लाग्यो सक्नलाई होइन। त्यही पनि अब जम्मैको टेबुलर फर्मेटमा बनाएका भए त यो त 1 सेमिस्टर लाग्थ्यो होला पढाउनु। जम्मैको बनाएर देखाउने हो भने त साध्यै लाग्थेन। अब मैले चाहिँ के गरेँ त भन्दाखेरि सिकाइसकेपछि जम्मै चिजहरू दिएपछि त आफैले पनि गर्नु पर्यो, किन रेट सहित दिएपछि क्वान्टिटी मेटेरियल जम्मै रेट सहित दिइसकेपछि त आफैले टेबुलर फर्मेटमा बनाउने र पढ्ने। र हाम्रो चाहिँ नि अहिलेसम्म 4वटा च्याप्टर चाहिँ कम्प्लिट भयो, यही 4वटा च्याप्टर कम्प्लिट भयो। अब यो 4वटा च्याप्टरको चाहिँ म 3टाको त मैले तिमीहरूको उसमा हालिदिइसकेँ, थ्योरी र चाहिँ ट्युटोरियल छ भने पनि हालिदिइसकेँ 3टा च्याप्टरको। यो 4थो च्याप्टरको पनि म तिमीहरूको उसमा हालिदिन्छु टिम्समा, त्यहाँबाट तिमीहरू पढ्न सक्छौ। यसलाई मैले पिडिएफमा कन्भर्ट गर्छु अनि त्यसपछि यसलाई लगेर तिमीहरूको त्यसमा हालिदिन्छु। त्यही भएर तिमीलाई किताब कापी पढ्या गरेर पनि गएर आफै अब पढ्न सक्छौ है। त्यसको लागि चाहिँ नि मैले अब बुझाउनको लागि यत्रो डिस्कसन गरेर चाहिँ यो पढाइएको छ। अब यो तिमीहरूले चाहिँ बुझ, अनि यहीँ धेरै चिजहरू लेखिदिएको छ, गरिदिएको छ, सरर हेर्ने अनि आफै बनाउने। घोक्नलाई त्यसरी सजिलो हुन्छ, यदि लाग्दो रहेछ भनेर हेर्नलाई होइन। यो डायमिटर पाइपमा यदि मिटर भयो, यसो सङ्ख्या यदि लाग्दो रहेछ भने यसरी पढ्नलाई सजिलो भयो। तर जाँचमा यसरी पढेर त भएन, जाँचमा त रेट एनालाइसिस टेबुलर फर्मेटमा बनाउनु पर्छ है। मैले अगाडि जसरी गरेको थिएँ त्यसरी नै टेबुलर फर्मेटमा बनाउने। कोही आइटमहरू चाहिँ सिकाइसकेपछि मैले चाहिँ तिमीहरूलाई चाहिँ देखाएको छैन, यस्तो टेबुलर फर्मेटमा यसरी राख्ने भनेर देखाएको यो हो। अनि मेटेरियल राख्यो, अनि तलपट्टि लेबर राख्यो, अनि इक्विपमेन्ट राख्यो, अनि जोड्यो, अनि 15% कन्ट्र्याक्टरलाई दियो, फेरि जोड्यो, अनि 13% ट्याक्स अथवा भ्याट लगाइदियो है। त्यसरी गर्ने हो। अब जम्मै मैले यहाँ दिएको छु, यो अनुसार आफैले प्रिपेयर गर। अप टु दिस आई हेभ कम्प्लिटेड च्याप्टर 4। र अब हाम्रो जम्मा 2टा च्याप्टर मात्रै बाँकी छ, त्यो भनेको 5th च्याप्टर र 6th च्याप्टर। 5th च्याप्टर म अहिले पढाउन त्यो इम्पोर्टेन्ट छैन, जम्मा 5 नम्बर क्वेसन आउँछ, जम्मै थ्योरी हो। त्यो चाहिँ म तिमीहरूलाई चाहिँ नोट लास्टमा चाहिँ भ्याइएन भने नोट फालिदिन्छु, होइन भने भ्याइयो भने सर त्यसको बारेमा भनिदिन्छु, अनि नोट्स दिएपछि तिमीहरूले आफै गर्न सक्छौ। 5th च्याप्टर है त्यो जम्मा 5 नम्बरको हो त्यो चाँडै नै सकिन्छ एक दुई पिरियडमै सकिन्छ त्यो च्याप्टर 5 च्याप्टर 6 हो सबभन्दा लामो अब धेरै जस्तो क्वेसन चाहिँ कहाँ आउँछ त भन्दा च्याप्टर 6 बाट आउँछ धेरै नम्बरको धेरै वेटेजको क्वेसन च्याप्टर 6 बाट आउँछ त्यसबाट लगभग 40% भन्दा माथिको क्वेसन आउन सक्छ 40 to 50% सम्मको क्वेसन च्याप्टर 6 बाट आउँछ त्यो जम्मै के हो त भन्दाखेरि ड्रइङहरुबाट चाहिँ हामीले क्वान्टिटी एस्टिमेटहरु गर्न पर्ने हुन्छ अब अर्को दिनदेखि म अब च्याप्टर 6 सुरु गर्छु है अर्को क्लासबाट च्याप्टर 6 सुरु गर्छु तिमीहरुलाई फेरि अर्को क्लासमा मैले सोध्छु किन तीनटा ग्रुपलाई पढाएको हुन्छ अनि कोही कता पछाडी छ कोही अगाडि छ थाहै हुन्न के झुकिन्छ कन्फ्युजन हुन्छ मैले लेखेर राख्दिने यहाँ कति पढाएँ भनेर त्यो हिसाब किताबमा तिमीहरुलाई सोध्नु यो कहाँसम्म पुग्यो भने यहाँसम्म पुग्यो भने चाहिँ त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ रिपिट गराइदिन्छु मैले अब तिमीहरुको रेट एनालाइसिस सक्यो यो सिटी ग्रुप होइन तिम्रो सिटी ग्रुपको रेट एनालाइसिस सक्यो अब च्याप्टर 6 बाट म सुरु गर्छु च्याप्टर 6 बाट पनि म छानी पढाउँछु पहिला इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुन छ सजिलो तिमीलाई जातमा चाहिँ झ्याप गर्न सक्ने खाले पहिला गराएर अनि पछि चाहिँ नि अलि अरु अलि कम्प्लिकेटेड खालको चाहिँ गराउँदै जान्छ च्याप्टर 6 पनि सकिन्छ च्याप्टर 6 सकेपछि च्याप्टर 5 चाहिँ सरसर्ती गरी सकिन्छ अनि एसेसमेन्ट लिने होला अब एसेसमेन्ट लिने बेलामा अब क्याम्पस खुल्यो भने क्याम्पसमा लिने होला नभए अनलाइन हो भने यसपालि मैले एसेसमेन्ट लिएरै छोड्छु एसेसमेन्ट नलिकन तिमीलाई नम्बरै दिन्न तिम्रो है
हुन्छ सर हुन्छ
ल आजलाई यति नै भयो
हस्
गुड बाई अब मैले के भन्ने त
हस् थ्यांक यू सर
अब च्याप्टर्स 4 सम्म सक्यो कम्प्लिट अब 5 र 6 दुईटा च्याप्टर छ त्यो मध्ये 6 च्याप्टर चाहिँ इम्पोर्टेन्ट हो त्यो च्याप्टर सकेपछि तिमीहरुको पनि सकिन्छ अब 30 pupils are appearing here because only 32 numbers attendance है
sir
how are the others where are they fine other your friends only 32 numbers are present here you have the 48 numbers all 46 47 numbers all together in your class only 32 students are
sir
hello
sir सुन्नु न
yes I am hearing you hello
सर त्यो के कमोडहरुको के सर त्यो रेट एनालिसिस गर्दाखेरि कुनै बुकमा एउटा प्राइस दिएको हुन्छ कुनै मार्केट प्राइस दिएको हुन्छ नि एक्जाममा फरक पर्दैन त्यसले
ए बाबु कमोडको चाहिँ विभिन्न भेराइटीको कमोड क्वालिटीको कमोड बजारमा पाइन्छ त्यो क्वालिटीको कमोडको मूल्य बजारमा मैले भने लाख रुपैयाँ 2 लाख 3 लाख रुपैयाँसम्म पर्ने कमोड पाइन्छ
बुझे कि एक्जाममा के त फरक पर्दैन नि त्यसरी गर्दाखेरि
पर्दैन तर अब साधारण कमोडको मूल्य भने 2 रुपैयाँ 10 रुपैयाँ 100 रुपैयाँ राखेर त भएन नि
हैन त्यही हैन मूल्य अलिकति उचित फरक पर्दैन नि है
मूल्य कम से कम 1500 2000 5000 सम्म त राखेर मूल्य हैन अलि सुहाउँदो मूल्य अरु के पनि हैन के पाउन पनि त पर्यो नि बजारमा त्यो मूल्यमा हैन र ल
सर
पाउनु अब सिमेन्ट चाहिँ बजारमा चाहिँ 700 800 रुपैयाँ पर ब्याग पर्छ तिमीले सिमेन्ट चाहिँ 100 रुपैयाँ पर ब्याग भनेर लेख्यौ भने अनि त्यो जातिले के सोच्छ यस्तो पनि इन्जिनियर भएर निस्किने मान्छे यस्तो इन्जिनियर भएर निस्किने बेलामा चाहिँ सिमेन्टको मूल्य थाहा नभएको मान्छेलाई के नम्बर दिने भन्छ दिँदैन के त्यो सिमेन्टको मूल्य अब चाहिँ 100 रुपैयाँ पर ब्याग भनेर लेखिदिएर त जति नै मूल्य राख्न पाइन्छ राखेर त भएन टेन्टेटिभ सुहाउँदो मूल्य राख्नु पर्यो के बुझेनौ अब बजारमा चिनीको मूल्य कोही पसलले चाहिँ नि अब 70 75 मा देला कोहीले 80 मा देला हैन कोहीले चाहिँ 90 दिन खटाइदेला भनेर अब चिनीको मूल्य चाहिँ नि अब 200 300 भनेर त राखेर त भएन चिनीको मूल्य 35 रुपैयाँ पर केजी भनेर राखेर त भएन नि त एभाइलेबल हो नि 70 72 75 देखि 90 भित्र हुँदो रहेछ भने त्यो भित्र मूल्य राख्नु त हो नि बुझेनौ अहिलेलाई भोलि पछि चाहिँ गर्नु पर्यो भने त्यो जिल्लाको दर रेट हेर्नु पर्यो त्यो दर रेट अनुसार राख्नु पर्यो बुझ्यौ ल this much for today I have taken your attendance 32 pupils are present today let me end of the session goodbye